Dear Diary. It's Wednesday, July 30th, 5:58, and I'm going to read some of my experiences with strangers that stayed in my mind and in my heart. So, this is one story. I was browsing the men's footwear section when a gentleman politely approached me with a leather slip-on in hand, asking if the shoe was real leather. It wasn't. He chuckled as we both came to the conclusion that it was faux leather. His energy was friendly and enveloping. I will remember this. I remember just him having this really sweet, kind, enveloping energy, and he was a sweet older man. Checking if the shoe was real leather, which it wasn't. I miss him. So that's one. This is a fun one. I was at a dispensary. I was in a cookies dispensary. So I was waiting in line for my order behind a few people while an older gentleman started grooving to the store's music. I won't lie, I was vibing too. However, we were the only ones grooving in line while everyone was still. We had our own little dance party. He laughed when I said more cowbell and did the gesture. And while we had that moment, his time came where he picked up his order and fist bumped me goodbye. My friend had no fingers on the hand he fist bumped me with. A pleasant man for sure. So like I said, one thing that I did notice and pointed out, not in a hopefully disrespectful way, just something that I noticed, that when we fist bumped, he had no fingers. It was just the knuckles. And he picked up his order with the other hand, gave out the money and change with the other hand. I didn't know if he was, obviously he wasn't. I thought he was holding his fist like that, but no. I also couldn't see at the time. I didn't have my glasses on. But he was really nice. So that's one story. Okay, this is where you get to see me. It's really silly when I read it and look back at it, but here's the story. A man stopped me on the way home from the bus stop, asking if I knew Michelle and if I can help him find his lost speaker. Concerned, I obliged and asked him when and where he saw his lost item. He laughed heartily, holding his chest, as I finally realized this whole conversation was all a ruse to talk to me. I laughed, embarrassed that I didn't notice sooner. I took a seat next to him, and as we conversed, he confessed that it was love at first sight. When he spotted me in a crowd of people all making our way across the street, he told me everything I wished to hear and offered sincerity. He mentioned we must have met before, and I agreed. As we were both cut from the same cloth, he lifted me up when he himself was down, gave me some of his personal stash, and left me on my way. I was so concerned looking for the speaker, but sorry. I was walking home at the bus stop and I had my speaker across my chest. It's like this big. It was across my chest, and I had oldies playing, and he stopped me and he's like, "Excuse me, do you know where Michelle is? I lost my speaker. She said she's supposed to be here at this spot. Can you help me find it? I lost my speaker." And I'm like so concerned, because he's like, "Yeah, I lent someone my speaker," and I was like, "Oh no, that's the first red flag, man. You can't lend anyone anything. They're gonna take it or break it or something." And so it was all, he thought my speaker said Michelle. It says Marshall. And so he tried to make conversation that way. I didn't catch it. I thought he was really looking for this speaker. So in case you get to know me, you'll find that it's like I'm a little bit silly in those things, but I'm just a little bit slower. But I hope I have more to come and something to look back on, you know. I want to remember those experiences and wish them the sweetness they once gave me, you know. It's, to me, it keeps it alive. It's like in that one movie, oh, what is it called? It's like, it shows like the after, it's a Disney movie, it shows the afterlife. Oh, never mind, it doesn't matter. But basically, if you don't remember this person or being, they get forgotten and they get ended up in this place that nobody knows is or what happens to you in the movie. And so sometimes I feel like that if I don't remember them or keep them in my mind, because they helped me in ways that I can't even explain. But thank you so for listening. Okay. I don't know if there's anything else. Oh, plant update. Plant is doing good. Cactus is doing well. Dad's plant, I don't know how it's doing. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. Oh, I'll show you when I go out there. I'll make a video. Okay.